Hey everyone, Andy with Mercedes-Benz downtown Calgary. Had a question about cold weather driving in the all-electric EQB. We're going to start off here in about an hour. Just moved the EQB outside of the showroom, so it has been warm for the past few days. I'll start my journey off with 97%, which is now showing me a max of 299 comfortable range or 340. I will show you all this once I'm done my return trip. What I'm going to do is just do a standard commute. So I'll drive to my house and then I'll drive back and we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so here we are over an hour later and sitting at 261 kilometers of comfortable range, as I'll call it. Battery percentage now showing 97%. And on our weather network, it says that it's minus 26 degrees Celsius outside. Car's showing minus 20 and a wind chill of minus 36 degrees. So I'm going to begin my drive. It's roughly 32 kilometers to my home, and we'll see what we're showing once I arrive. Okay, so here we have it. I have traveled 31 kilometers from work to home. I've used approximately 16% of my battery. There's my mileage, 31 kilometers, under 35 minutes of driving, and it's now showing minus 24 degrees Celsius. I've had my heated seat on, heated steering wheel, auto climate control set to about 20 degrees Celsius. In normal conditions, I would be bringing the car into the garage and plugging it for a charge. However, in this test, I'll leave the car outside and I will leave here shortly to go back to work, and we'll see what I'm left with range when I return. Typically, your house is your gas station, or where you will do over 80% of your charging, and you will always leave home with minimum 80% charge or 100% charge. Okay, so the vehicle sat outside for the last few minutes. Still showing 80%. I believe it just dropped down from 81 as I arrived at home. That's what all that's looking like. 210 kilometers of range remaining. Headed back to work. Okay, so everyone, I have returned to work. Looking at 64 kilometers round trip. Minus 24.5 degrees Celsius. It is cold outside. We have seen about minus 42 with the wind chill as the lowest of the low today. So very, very cold out for this test. I've used 35% of my battery to get from work to home, back to work. Again, 64 kilometer round trip, and I have 156 kilometers of range remaining. So plenty of range to get home again, back to work again if I didn't want to charge it. However, the beauty of having an electric car is that your home is a recharging station and you leave your house with a full charge every day, and or recommended minimum 80% charge, or maximum, I should say, 80% charge to 90% charge, depending on who you're listening to. But if you're a 100% charge person, you're going to get close to 400 kilometers of range in the EQB 350. I believe Mercedes-Benz states 365 kilometers of range. Could be wrong, but it is in and around that area. But here's our cold weather test today. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's useful for you all.